Hello water signs, welcome back to the lounge. This is your Aquarius forecast slash informational video for what's coming up for you during the Aquarius season. This reading is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be starting with a pre-shuffled message with what energy you're coming into the Aquarius season with. We're going to get your main energy for the focal situation in your life that will kind of be the situation of the month for you, and how it's going to turn depending on what comes out on a major arcana theme. Then we're going to get a whole bunch of oracles from goddesses as well as spirit, communication, guidance, and messages. We're going to get your blessing of the month, see what's waiting to manifest for you during the Aquarius season. We're going to get the habit that you need to drop and then rearrange within yourself, so a little new addition for you guys. And then we're gonna get coming back, I'm putting the affirmations of the week or of the month for the season of Aquarius back on. So this little deck that I've been using since the beginning of my channel, so I'm putting it back on for the affirmations so that you have it throughout the months and you can really indulge in meditation, manifestation. Put it on your mirror, write it down, sing it, dance it. I don't really know, whatever suits you. This affirmation is going to stay with you, and then I'm going to pull some love cards during the reading if love comes out as a subject. So yeah, just wanted to let you know this is the plan. I'm really excited for you guys. All the affirmations are going to be down below, as well as any information that's going to be said in the video that should be transferred onto you so you can remember it, and maybe if you're unable to screenshot or something. This is going to be a longer video as well, so please grab some snacks, grab some food, whatever it is that's happening. Do whatever you want, do whatever you need. This is going to be a little bit of a longer, more packed video. I'm going to be talking faster, delivering the information not too fast, but definitely going to keep on track. So let's jump right in and start with your pre-shuffle messages. For pre-shuffles, justice came out. So I'm definitely seeing that you're taking something that's yours and you say fuck everybody else. Some of you guys are some of you guys may be insecure, or you feel like bad karma is coming to you because you haven't been using your gifts fully. So this can definitely be like a little bit of a scared month of what's coming up. This is the energy that you're coming into the Aquarius season with, is that you're scared that you haven't been using your gifts and therefore nothing's going to manifest. I am pretty sure it's not happening like that. For very few of you, you just have to push a little bit harder. But I'm seeing that sometime you're coming into the energy of where you realize that you haven't been honest with yourself, water signs. So I'm definitely seeing you guys opening yourself up to your truth, and definitely opening yourself up to being honest with yourself. And it's time to tell yourself the truth. Everything hidden will come out as soon as you're truthful with yourself. Everything that's been surrounding you as a veil will come out as well. Your ideas are brilliant, so why not be honest with yourself and move forward from burdens and misguiding yourself when you know better, right? So I feel like also a lot of obstacles are falling away. You're definitely mastering your skills and coming to terms with how amazing and beautiful you are. So you are ready. This is your chance to start a new chapter. I feel like you've been here before. You can feel it. I feel like there's a lot of coincidences happening. Like you've been here before. You definitely have been in this place before, so this is your great chance to follow the script this time. And I really feel like you are definitely in the avenge mode. Everybody who's done you wrong is going out of here. And I also heard a very weird message, because Poseidon does not have that history, but I said Poseidon rising from the dead. So I'm seeing your powers being resurrected as the god of the seas. So definitely really watery message. I also have a song channel for you guys by Cabello. I'll leave it down below so you guys can listen with any notes that I took on it, so you can really enjoy the song and see what lyrics are suited for you. It's a very great song. I love that. It's called She Loves Control. I really liked it. It really resonated with the channel messages right before I did the song, so it was very complimentary to me. I was very thankful for that. So let's jump into the main energy for water signs. I see. So this is definitely resonating. This you're continuing onto the energy that you've had, the moon card, so it can be a lot of emotional, and the tower in the back of the deck. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of emotional disruption, a lot of emotional illusion. So I feel like you've been keeping up with yourself, but you haven't been honest with yourself. There are definitely something coming along where you have to tell yourself the truth about how you feel about something or someone, about a situation, a person. So, and it's definitely going to break down like your castle, your picture. So definitely can be a rough time during the Aquarius season, guys, because it might have to do, a lot of it has to do with the Pisces, and Mercury retrograde is in Pisces. So a lot of the delusions that you've had about your beliefs, everything in your beliefs, moral systems are being set straight. How you communicate with others and yourself is being set straight. It's really opening yourself up to how it really is. So it can be a little bit of a tough time. We'll find out in your focal situation point, but I am seeing you guys struggle a little bit with honesty with yourself. So you're continuing onto the journey of discovering how you really feel. So this season is really telling you the truth about you, and you are here to accept it. I hope you do, because that will bring great blessings into your life and collecting your gifts and rewards afterwards. So yeah, okay, so let's see the focal situation for water signs during the Aquarius season, please. Let's see real quick. Okay, so we have the Justice and the Two of Wands. So I'm definitely seeing that you guys really want a new beginning. You guys really are looking out, and there's a situation that's happening, that's karmic justice being restored. Justice is being restored in general, so this is definitely bringing something to balance. You can be dealing with a Libra, obviously, or Cancer, but I'm seeing that you guys are very having this moment where excuse me. You guys are really having this moment of clarity with yourself and with others around you, and that really later on causes you to be excited for your future, because you finally start making the right decisions for yourself, which is really great. I'm really excited. Okay, so let's see with this justice situation before we move on to the Two of Wands. So definitely Queen of Wands. So there might be a person present, an earth sign, a fire sign. Maybe a present, you have been very giving, or somebody is very giving to you. Let's see how interesting. So I see you being really happy, or you are connecting to your mother again. Okay, so very happy situation, Queen of Wands, the Sun. So you're sitting out here looking pretty and sophisticated. So definitely very giving, very generous. You're feeling really happy. You are being in this space of being good, and I feel like a lot of things that are coming to you are like presents from the universe. Both pictures have sunflowers on them. That may be a significance to you. I feel like you're kind of reaping the benefits from the universe. It's really offering you a lot of gifts, and you're kind of getting a share, which is really great. So let's so let's clarify the Sun card. Oh, hold on. So we have the Ten of Wands here. Burdens are coming along. Okay, I see. So I feel like for some of you guys, it's really hard to attain happiness for you, and you really would rather indulge in work and have alone time right now. So we have the Ten of Wands, the Hermit, and the Eight of Pentacles. So definitely has a lot to do with the commitments that you guys have acquired for yourself. I feel like you've taken on too much. For a lot of you guys, that's kind of diminishing and putting away your happiness and your kind of true enjoyment of life. And I feel like you're kind of transitioning from a place of just staying with those burdens to kind of having a moment alone in the Hermit, and then transitioning into working on yourself and working towards your future. So I'm definitely seeing that you guys are may or may not be dropping those burdens. We'll see in about a second. But you guys are definitely feeling very frustrated with yourself and you might not know why. So I feel like you feel the heaviness, but you have no idea why. So you may just kind of step away and do work, or I'm seeing you guys working on yourself and actually uncovering the truth and seeing what actually makes you happy. So let's see with the Ten of Wands here, what are the burdens about? What is it connected to? truth, Ace of Swords, communication, new ideas, and the Six of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so definitely moving on, speaking up. What is it called? Speech. I was pitching. That's what it is. Pitching your new ideas, really coming into a place where you speak up about your new ideas and you want to be the winner. And I feel like a lot of people have put a responsibility of being successful on you, and that's really making you want to just kind of brush it off. And I think there's a lot of pressure. I'm hearing either fear of failure or actually fear of success more so. I feel like you are very troubled in that area of actually achieving things and staying in power with yourself. And the moment you admit to yourself that, wow, there is a lot of pressure, a lot of things are going to be lifted off of your chest, and not only saying that to yourself, but actually figuring out how and who has put that pressure on you. Maybe that was even yourself. So definitely don't be afraid of that truth. Don't be afraid of anything that comes out during this season. This is all showing you what has been happening, and be open to receiving that. So let's see with the Hermit card, what are we working on here? What are we finding out and learning about? Okay, great. So you're working on trusting your intuition. You're working with the Two of Swords here, trusting on blindly following your intuition, because your intuition is always right. Like, I feel like, especially for water signs, your intuition speaks with you. Like, it's trying to help you so much. And it's trying to guide you towards making the right decision, so you better do it. And then what are you working on? The King of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So definitely not showing your true self and your true feelings and just running away instead. So this is definitely can be a very fearsome mindset in terms of I cannot show my vulnerability to someone. And you're really working through those things of like, okay, if I want to show emotion, if I feel like somewhere deep inside I should show emotion, then maybe I should. And really coming together with yourself and embracing that fact that you have a lot of feelings, and you probably, if this is connected to a person or a connection, that you still have feelings for them, and you don't have to run away, you don't have to hide, you can have a conversation, it's all good, right? So water signs, definitely opening up yourself to the opportunity and the possibility of being vulnerable and open with yourself. It's really great, it really does wonders. From my own experience, from experience of many others, it's one of the, I feel like, universal truths that when you're open and vulnerable with someone who, with yourself first of all, then it feels really good. So there's definitely maybe a situation with another person. I'm really not seeing this other person though. Interesting. It can be definitely someone who has been doing well and you guys haven't been keeping in contact, but I'm really not seeing that. I'm really seeing that you are the person who kind of stands in this position of being very generous and very powerful, but in reality they're struggling with their emotional availability even with themselves. So you are very emotional though. I'm not seeing any other players on the So yeah, there definitely can be a fire sign that's present in your life, who is doing well, or who like seems to be doing well, or they were like the sun in your life. They were the sun in your life, and then you kind of ran away with it, and you're now working through that problem. But I'm also seeing that you are doing that you kind of possess that power of kind of looking like everything is good and everything is figured out, and when in reality it's not. So yeah, anything else for that before we move on to Two of Wands? Yeah, so definitely opportunities. Wow, okay. So I'm seeing that after you work this out, also the justice comes in all ways. So you work through your emotional burdens and the burdens of the fear of failure, and then you very quickly level up. Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So you're definitely leveling up really quickly, attaining money very quickly. Might be either pulling out of your savings or just getting donations, getting unexpected amounts of money, leveling up, being open to receive new, bigger opportunities with the money coming in. Now you can afford more, you can look more openly into the world, and you are receiving a business opportunity, receiving an opportunity to move on to something good. With the Fool card in the back, definitely a new beginning. Whoa, Knight of Cups with the Fool and the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So definitely something that you've been wanting to do for a while. So with you and that failure of success falling out of your life and resting in peace in your past, you are now open to those opportunities. You feel more free when you do that. You're very collaborative. I'm seeing that you guys are working either in teams or with another person. You definitely can be doing it alone, but you are leveling up very much so quickly. So yeah, new opportunity coming along, which leads us into the Two of Wands. Let's see what the Two of Wands, new opportunities, waiting for a brighter future, kind of wanting to travel the world. We have the Judgment card here. Clarify that again. 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you may be dealing with an earth sign, of course. Okay, so I'm really seeing that you guys, so you guys might want to actually pursue law or pursue maybe social services, but I am seeing that you, when you're looking at the world right now, you want it all. You want a sophisticated partner, you want to be sophisticated yourself, you want to have a family, a connection, everything wishes fulfilled, anything that you ever wished for, as well as knowing that you have passed your tests. So all of it is kind of coming together. I feel like a lot of this season brings a lot of emotional change and a lot of internal change that will later cause you to look at life from a very positive perspective. So I really think that you guys are kind of looking at everything with a very positive outlook after this season. I feel like the last week of Aquarian season will really be a life changer for you. You've kind of been working through, and then last week of Aquarian season, you guys are going to get a big breakthrough. So I'm definitely excited for that. Let's see the Judgment real quick before we move on to the oracles. Yeah, so the Judgment, we have the Four of Cups and the Five of Wands. So it can definitely signify you missing out on an opportunity because of your pettiness. If you have been petty, or if you have been fighting with petty people or trying to build something with petty people, it will not work. It will not work, water signs. I swear to God, it never works. So I'm really seeing that you might be, like I said, mentioned before in the messages, that you might be missing out on opportunities, or you think you're missing out on opportunities. You're not willing to do that anymore. You might be missing out on an emotional connection or a business opportunity, or I'm more so seeing that you're missing out on learning a lesson, and you might be missing out on learning a valuable lesson if you don't go through this time of emotional reconnection with yourself. So excuse me 1 second. So yeah, let's see with the Queen of Pentacles. Actually, let's see the Ten of Cups here. Maybe there's a romantic situation arriving at your shore. Okay, so yeah, somebody can definitely be very giving to you at this time. Somebody can be very giving to you at this time during this season. Or you really, you're looking for somebody who's very giving, very childlike, really brings nostalgia. Yeah, okay, I see. Okay. So I feel like you are kind of giving up on everything in the past without returning to it. So I feel like you don't want to, okay, water signs. Okay, so you definitely can be struggling with recognizing that you can still fix things. With Six of Cups and the Eight of Swords here, I feel like you're really closing your eyes on the fact that something was very good, or like on the fact that something can be fixed. You may be also closing your eyes that can ever happen in general, somebody who's very giving for them to come into your life. I feel like you're kind of closing yourself out of the opportunity. If somebody's currently present in your life, you're kind of cutting cords with them for no reason, and kind of just waiting for a brand new whole new future, new thing, like, you know, new year, new me, when in reality there are things to, even if you are not talking to anybody, there are still people out there, new people out there for you to meet. So don't get discouraged on that, because I feel like you have the Ten of Cups, but there it's clarified by the Six of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So I'm not really sure what's stopping you from having that life. I feel like you feel that that's unattainable for some reason. So let's see, clarify that one more time. Ooh. Yeah, we have the three of Pentacles and the Moon in the back. So I feel like you are feeling like any type of collaboration is not worth it. It's going to be a delusion. It's not real. So this is kind of the trouble that you're going through. There's like a not turmoil. There's definitely a part of it that's turmoil energy, but like I feel like you keep sighing at things. Water signs. We'll get some guidance for you. Don't worry about it. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles real quick before we move on to Oracle readings. So, okay. Wow. The reading got real sad real quick. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, clarify the Three of Swords again. Nine of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you might be struggling with attaining your wealth. You might be losing money, or you might feel like you can never attain that. You're a mastermind. Boo. Okay. So for some of you guys, I feel like you've reached a level of mastery at something, and you just don't think, and you're kind of questioning yourself if that's all you can do, with Queen of Pentacles clarified by Three of Swords and Nine of Cups. So I really feel like you can't do anymore, or like whatever it is that's turning up for you, whatever it is that's currently present, you're kind of questioning yourself, is that all I can do? Was all of it for that? I thought I was like much bigger and better than that. But in reality, you're still Nine of Cups. And I also feel like you may be in the turmoil with coming back to the lessons that you kind of haven't been honest with yourself. So the very fact that you haven't manifested the best opportunity for you can be hindering you right now, because you're like, okay, well, I can't manifest it anyway, so I might not do it again. But if you just try harder, a little bit more positive outlook this time, I really feel like it will work. So yeah, this can be a very not troublesome, but a very silent this is definitely a reflection period for you guys. This Aquarius season. Okay, so let's get some divine guidance from you guys, from the goddesses, to help you out a little bit with this. Okay, so we have Shakti, transformation, number 46. Excuse. Number 46 might be significant. Let's see that real quick. So this is the energy that wants to manifest, so you're definitely going to get an alignment message for you guys to tap into that energy. Alignment message. Sometimes people and situations come into your life as the kind of change agents that turn your life upside down. What you thought was real and expected is challenged by someone else's perspective or behavior, which you have no control over. This can be painful and deeply confusing, but the creator goddess Shakti wants to offer you her guidance. Can you see how everything that is off balance is serving you now? Helping to open old wounds so they can finally heal. You know you are seeking this change, this magical metamorphosis for a better life for you and your loved ones. Right now, your alignment task is to love that part of yourself that sabotages your efforts to move forward. Love the insecure you, the one that is jealous, the one that sees not enough when the world is truly full of potential. Life loves you. The feminine aspect of the universe, the great goddess herself, all your angels and your guides and helpers remind you that you came here as a spiritual being, learning to co-create the world in you. So this message definitely deeply resonates with the reading itself. Recognizing that the situations that you're currently in right now, the troubles and the things that you might experience during this season, is just opening up the old wounds so you can heal once and for all. Is a very great message for you guys to attend. So let's get some spirit guides messages as well, because I want to get you guys as much help as I can. So let's see for fire signs, because I definitely see you guys very struggling to defend yourself, but some of the beliefs that you are defending are not even yours, which is why you're having trouble doing that. Okay, so we have the Lovers as your confirmation card. This can definitely be an emotional situation. You guys are kind of struggling with the balance of everything, so it can definitely be hard. Where's my little book? Okay, so we have the Lovers. Through you, I can see what I otherwise cannot. Okay, I'll read it again. Through you, I see what I otherwise cannot see. The reflection of a star so bright that its light fills heaven. Glimmering creations floating out to sea. Love and heavenly bodies you love forever unfolds. Forever illuminates. Through endless cycles and seasons, God and Goddess dream through us. So definitely talking about how sometimes people mirror each other, and whatever the person has a different perspective from you, maybe they're just trying to open up a part of you that's been closed off to yourself. So it can be challenging, of course. Be very open-minded towards yourself this upcoming season, this Aquarius season. So of course, rooting for your water signs. Emotional trouble is always very prominent when it comes into your life. You guys need to be balanced in your emotions first, because that's how you guys make decisions. So it's very important for you guys to keep your emotional health in check. So let's lighten up the mood and get the biggest blessing that's coming for you in this Aquarius season. What is waiting to manifest? Okay, your path. So you definitely can be having some earth placements here, because I think they got that card as well. So it is an affirmation. So your path. Let me show you the card first. So, dear Lord, help me trust that there is a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. I'll repeat that again. Dear Lord, help me trust that there is a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. So, definitely a lot of confirmations regarding that. I really feel like this is the time that you finally confront yourself emotionally and see through yourself and through your fears and illusions, like the quotation said. So buckle up. It's probably going to be a wild ride. Let's get a love message for you guys for this Aquarius month. Okay. Wow. Okay, so your message is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So I'm really seeing that there might be some conversations happening among your loved ones, the ones that you have connections with, about forgiving and learning, doing better things, maybe apologizing to yourself, learning from yourself, somebody apologizing to you, and then that later causes for some of your burdens to walk away peacefully and rest in peace in the past. So yeah, definitely forgiving and learning is a big theme here as well. Let's see the habit that earth signs, water signs need to release. So we have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is always a collaborative work, as well as praise, celebration in terms of achievements. So I'm definitely seeing that you have to learn how to not put too much spotlight on yourself, but also appreciate when people are complimenting you and people are giving you praise and credits for your work. So I'm definitely seeing that you guys might feel like you have too much attention on yourself, which causes you to self-sabotage yourself, and then later on kind of not turn the wheels and really kind of being stuck in this one persona that you have created because everybody liked that persona and you just kind of stay in it. But in reality, what you do is you're not letting yourself evolve. And when you make those little steps, make sure you celebrate yourself, make sure you offer help, and you receive help. Make sure you collaborate with others, with the world, to really increase like your own being and your own sense of love and own sense of abundance. So As a habit, that's not really good to stay in one thing in one place and never evolve, because that will bring stagnant energy in, and then it will force you out of it. So instead of it being forcing, like it is happening, I feel like it's happening right now, it's kind of forcing you out of your old shell. Next time around, you can really go and like go with the flow, because I think like you have been here before. This is not the first time you're dealing with this type of problem. So this time you definitely know better. Within your heart, somewhere deep down, you know better. So follow your heart, follow your intuition. Let's get your affirmation for the month to close out the reading. For my water signs, what is the affirmation of the month? Okay, great. Let's see. We have the angel of wisdom. All that exists flows from the source of divine wisdom. Wisdom emerges in a heart that has opened itself. We transform attachments and doubts into the certainty that we all have and we all know what we need. That we have and know all we need when we tune into the soul. It is possible to have knowledge and know wisdom. Wisdom is a pure quality that comes from the spirit, inspiring loving attitudes and creating abundance moment by moment. So this is your card. I'm about to read out your affirmation. You can screenshot this and use that. I will leave it down below as well. So through my connection with the infinite wisdom, all becomes possible. And this is a very great angel. Like there's a heart right in the middle, very open, very light being. So I'll repeat that again for you, water signs. Through my connection with the infinite wisdom, all becomes possible. So yeah, definitely use this affirmation to bring that wisdom and not just knowledge, because I feel like you have a lot of knowledge, and that kind of has caused you to have burdens in your life, is because you don't learn anything from that knowledge, you just carry it. So yeah, time to put those stickers away and paint on yourself. I feel like that was very, very good imagery for you guys. Alright, well, thank you so much, guys, for watching. You're always welcome back to the lounge. Please check out the bio for my Linktree for bookings and just my other social media, so you can connect with me and talk if you have any questions, and if you just want to connect with me and follow me anywhere. In general, I always post mostly on Snapchat and Instagram with spiritual stuff as well as tarot and astrology. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I'll come back this week for regular weekly forecast for you. So yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.